So you've probably run into these questions before where you're given like a whole family of people and they've all got different ages that are somehow related to each other. You put it into an equation and you get an answer. So I'm going to do an easy one and then a harder one, the brother's sister's cat. So first question, easier one. Bob is 1 1/3 times as old as Anne. Their combined age is 63. How old is Anne? All right, let's ignore the first sentence for a second and just focus on the second sentence. Their combined age is 63. That means that Bob's age and Anne's age added together makes 63. So we'll let B be Bob's age and we'll let A be Anne's age, and B plus A equals 63. Now let's go back to the top sentence here. Bob is 1 1/3 times as old as Anne. So this gives us a relationship between these two people's ages. Bob's age is equal to 1 1/3. That's the same as like 4/3. So let's say 4/3 times Anne's age. All right, so we've got this relationship now where B is equal to 4/3 A. So now what we can do is replace the B in this first equation with this bit here, 4/3 A. So 4/3 A plus A equals 63. And now that we've got that, we can start solving that. Now I'm going to combine these two terms here by saying 4/3 A plus 3 on 3A. That makes the denominators the same, equals 63. 4/3 plus 3/3 is 7/3. So now I have 7/3 A equals 63. And now I can divide both sides by 7 on 3, which is the same as multiplying by 3 on 7. So A equals 63 times 3 on 7. All right, you can probably do a little bit of fancy stuff here. 63 divided by 7 is 9, and 9 times 3 is 27. So A is equal to 27. How old is Anne? Anne is 27 years old. If we extend this question a bit and ask how old is Bob, we can take that 27 and put it back into this equation that relates Anne and Bob's ages, and we'll get an answer. Or we can take this one and put it back into this equation, which relates Bob and Anne's ages. This one looks like it's going to be easier, so we'll just say B plus 27 equals 63, and solving that, minus 27 from both sides, you get 36. Anne's age is 27, Bob's age is 36. So this question's just going to be stupid. You should stop the video now. So, how old is your brother's sister's cat? So, me plus my brother plus my sister plus my cat's ages is equal to 100. My brother is half my age. My sister is the average of my brother and my ages. And the cat is 1/3 of my sister's age. All right, so let's take a look. We'll let them be the letter M, B, S, and C. Okay, that's not too confusing. So we have an equation, M plus B plus S plus C equals 100. All right, that's that one. What about this piece of information? My brother is half of my age. So this is me. And if I take me and halve it, I'll get my brother's age. So M divided by 2 equals my brother. But yeah, let's go with that. Okay, so we've got an equation here, we've got an equation here. All right, what's this say? My sister is the average of my brother and my age. So if I take me plus my brother and divide that by 2, I'll get my sister's age. All right, there's a third equation there. And finally, the cat is 1/3 my sister's age. Before I get to the cat one, let's take another look at this one. M plus B over 2 equals S. There's 3 unknowns here, but we can be a bit sneaky here because our second equation says that my brother's age is M over 2, which means that I can replace the B in this equation with M over 2. So let's make a new equation here. M plus M over 2 all divided by 2 equals my sister's age. All right, and the reason I've done that should become pretty obvious next. Cat is 1/3 my sister's age, so the cat is equal to 1/3 of my sister's age. All right, and we don't know my sister's age, but we know that my sister is equal to m plus m over 2 over 2. That's my sister's age right there. So we can replace the s in this equation with all of that. So 1/3 bracket m plus m over 2 over 2, and that is my cat's age. So what am I left with here? I'm left with my brother's age in terms of m, my sister's age in terms of m, and the cat's age in terms of m. Now, going back to the original equation, m plus b plus s plus c equals 100, we can replace all of these letters now with things in terms of m. So we can say that, let's use the right color here. We can rewrite this equation as m plus m over 2 plus m over 2 over 2 plus 1/3 bracket m plus m over 2 over 2 equals 100. All right, and that is a single equation. If I just figure out what m is in that single equation, I'm in business. Now, I'm not going to explain how I did all of this, but basically I've just made all of the denominators equal to 6. You can try and do it. There are other ways to do this. I've just done it that way. If all of this over 6 equals this over 6, then I can essentially get rid of the denominators and just work with the numerator. Now again, I'm going to leave you to puzzle over that, but I've gotten an answer, m equals 40. And then I can just work through all of my equations here. So my age is 40. My brother is half of my age, so he is 20. My sister is the average of my brother and sister's ages, 40 plus 20 divided by 2, which is 30. And my cat is, or my sister's cat, is 1/3 of my sister's age. 1/3 of 30 is 10. So how old is your brother's sister's cat? 10. Ridiculous.